Siri lived alone in a small apartment on the fourth floor of an aging building. It wasn't luxurious, but it was quiet. After 2 years there, she knew every creak of the floorboards and every hum of the pipes. One Friday night, just after midnight, her phone vibrated. A voice message from an unknown number. Frowning, she pressed play. The recording lasted only 5 seconds. At first, there was silence. Then she heard slow, deliberate breathing. Not ordinary breathing. It sounded close, too close. A faint metallic creak echoed in the background. Her stomach tightened. She recognized that sound immediately. It was her apartment door. Siri paused the message and listened again. The breathing continued. Someone was inside. Heart racing, she grabbed a kitchen knife. She searched every room. The bedroom was empty. The closets held only clothes and storage boxes. Nothing, no sign of an intruder. By dawn, she had convinced herself it was some twisted prank. Then another message arrived. This time it came while she was making coffee. She opened it. The recording contained the exact sounds of her kitchen. The bubbling coffee machine echoed through the message. Then came the clink of a spoon against a mug. Then came the same breathing. She spun around. Nobody was there. Over the next few days, the messages continued. One arrived after she took a shower. The recording captured water running. The squeak of the shower door echoed through the message. And even her own humming. Another arrived while she was lying in bed. The message contained the rustling of her blanket and the sound of her bedroom fan. Every recording seemed to come from somewhere impossibly close, as though someone were standing beside her. She contacted the police. Officers searched the apartment thoroughly. No hidden rooms, no evidence of surveillance devices, no signs of forced entry, nothing. Yet the messages kept coming. Siri stopped sleeping properly. Every shadow seemed alive. Every sound made her jump. Then, on Tuesday evening, a new message appeared. The recording was longer than usual. 30 seconds. Hands trembling, she pressed play. At first she heard silence. Then footsteps. Fast footsteps. Her footsteps. The sound moved through the apartment. A door slammed. Something crashed, and then she heard herself scream. A raw, terrified scream, filled with panic. The recording ended abruptly. Siri stared at the screen. The timestamp showed it had arrived only minutes ago. But none of those sounds had happened. Not yet. The apartment suddenly felt smaller. Then she heard footsteps. The same footsteps from the recording. A door slammed somewhere inside the apartment. Something crashed in the living room. Everything was happening exactly as the message described. But there was still nobody there. Then she heard breathing behind her. Slow, deliberate, close. And then Siri screamed. The neighbors heard the scream. The police arrived within minutes. The apartment was empty. Only her phone remained. A new voice message arrived. It contained the sound of the police entering the apartment. The police never found Siri. But what do you think happened to her? Was something hiding inside the apartment? Or was the voice message warning her about something far worse? Tell us your theory in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more horror stories.